Welcome to another edition of Getting Legal with Tim Misny. We're here at the Diner on 55th. And Tim, one of the reasons why we're actually here is because you and I were discussing this movie that we saw called Hot Coffee. It's all based on this lawsuit
Right.
Several years ago where a lady spilled coffee on herself at McDonald's,
Yes.
got very injured, and sued McDonald's. But it turns out some of the facts were distorted in the case.
That McDonald's case is cited by many people for a reason to support tort reform. And the facts were distorted.
Okay, wait, tort reform. What is that?
Tort reform is when a state legislature enacts laws limiting a person's right to go to court, to get compensation for accident cases. So they limit the types of cases that you could bring, and they also put caps on jury awards. So a jury may deliberate for several days after a 3-month trial and award $5 million, but then the judge says, you know what, this state happens to have a cap on damages of $350,000. So we have to erase your $5 million award because our legislature feels the most you should get in an injury case is $350,000.
So this movie talked about how in some states, even though the people on the jury say we feel like this is the appropriate amount, there are already some rules in place that says, no, this is how much it can be.
Yes, and number one, people aren't aware of that. And number two, people who supported tort reform because of this McDonald's case, guess what? When they have an accident, they come to see me and tell me about their horrible problem. And I said, well, there's a cap of $350,000. They're appalled. They say, well, I didn't think this applied to my case. I thought this only applied to frivolous cases. So when someone's involved in a bad accident, they really need a lawyer like myself to help navigate around and through tort reform to get them the kind of compensation that they deserve.
And guiding you through it, how can they get in touch with you?
Real simple. Call 1-800-55-MISNY. Visit my website, misnylaw.com.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you, Jason.